Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Bear with me, I forgot to plug in my steering wheel. Right, steering wheel is plugged in. It is going to have a fit, and now it's ready. That's what you call not being organised. So, welcome back, and I'd just like to say thank you for the subscribers in the last week or so that's come to the channel. It is really good to see. So, where are we on this farm? What jobs need doing? My cornfield, which is on 110, is nearly ready. If I jump into this tractor down here, this field needs sorting out. So, I am going to get this one going. No headlands, actually just do a headland. Just one. Generate. There you go. Right. Start from the beginning. I'll leave him to that. So, one more thing I've got to do. I say wasn't organised for this. I've got calves in here. Getting a bit of manure. Slurry's going up nicely, which I'm going to have to move at some point. Try and get over this fence. Pigs are okay for now. Or piglets. So yeah, they're good to go. They're also producing manure. My field here currently is planted with sunflowers, so that's good to go. I have 119 out of 500 sheep. I'm not going to go past 150. I've also put a couple of bales in here to fill it right up, so they're good to go. And we've got some straw, wool pallets there. And as you can see, I've left my tractor there. So in total we're doing alright. What have we got going on in here? I've got 70 cows. They need water. And we'll be good to go. I'm having fence trouble. Ah, yes. Let's go back to that one. So, I cleared up all along the front here with the stuff that didn't go in the silo. And down the side, I couldn't pick this little bit up for some reason. So all of that went into here. And I've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bales. And this is a TMR bale. What we got going on over here? Not much. Still the same as before. 8 egg pallets, 7 wool pallets. This is getting filled up nicely with hay bales. Just going through these ones at the moment. These ones are going to be for sheep, etc. This one's empty now, so it's going to have to start storing straw at some point. All these bales, if you're wondering where they are, I'll show you in 1 second. I did have over 2,000 chickens, but what I've done is I sold a load. So yeah, they're all doing alright. And everything seems to be standard over here. So, if you remember in the last episode, I was harvesting the field over there, which is being ploughed at the moment. We got 50,288 litres of sorghum. So now that you've seen that, I am going to go to the main farm silo with this and add it to the rest. Because we have 394,000 litres. So what I'm going to do, send him off. Right, so all those bales that are by the side of the barn are all silage bales, which is what I got here. I have brought them down to the animal dealer. So, okay, steering seems to be a bit off with the steering wheel. Like well off. We'll work with it. We'll go with that. So all these I'm going to sell here. There you go. Hopefully they sell. That was not a bad little profit we made there for some grass. Yeah, my wheels are well off. Right now I'm at 9 o'clock on the wheel. I've barely turned the steering. So, what I am going to do now is I'm going to go to the second farm. We go silo. While that's doing that, I have purchased the Horse DLC, which is this one just here. I thought I'd just run through some of the equipment. Not combinations. So this is a mulcher. Requires 240 horsepower. And with an addition of a set of weights, which isn't too bad to be fair. That's 9 meters. This one's 270 horsepower and it's at 12.2 meters, and this one is a mulcher as well. Mulcher slash cultivator. I quite like the wheels. I think it looks better. Yes, that's at 12 meters. So that's pretty cool. Right, a shallow cultivator. So this is the 220 horsepower 6 meter version. You can have a CD unit. This goes, so that's a standard version. That's with little reiki bits at the back. Oh, that's added wheels at the front. Okay. Now you got some rollers at the back. Now you got the rollers and the rake. Now you got wheels at the back. And then you got the wheels plus the rake. And this one's a bigger version. So you can have a fertilizer unit on there with rollers on the back. And that one is 400 horsepower, 440 and 7.5 meters. This cultivator comes with a slurry and a seed distributor, or a slurry distributor, or just a seed unit. And that requires 330 brake horsepower, and that's 8.2 meters, but it goes quite quick, 18 kilometers an hour. That's really fast. And then you have the partner unit here, which goes on the front of the tractor, which has a roller packer, tire roller, standard, and you can have additional weights up to 360 kilos. And that goes in combination with this seeder here. Now you can have a roll flex packer, a trapezoidal ring roller, and back to the beginning. You can have track loosening tines. It's a good idea, I like that. Alright, so that's design 1. This design 2. I quite like design 1. Alright, let's have a look at this seeder. So this is only 150 horsepower and it's 3 meters. But yeah, it's 18 kilometers an hour speed on working. So you got 2,800 liters in capacity for the tank setup, or you got 4,000. So I like that one because it's got lights along the back of it. Wheel setup, you have standard. Where's the front one's okay. Small tire roller. No ridge markers and ridge markers. That's something that doesn't get used a lot. So this one requires 200 horsepower and it's 6 meters. But it has a tank capacity of 4,000 liters. And you can have the extra tank on the front to give it 400 liters. Or you can go even bigger and go 5,000 or 5,400. Or you can have it mixed, so you can have seed and fertilizer, which is pretty cool. And then you have tire rollers, row control. That sounds good. And ridge markers. And we're just going past the animal pens, I can see it in the background. Right, so this is a 300 horsepower unit right now. And it's got a standard of 6,800 liters, which is combined with fertilizer and seeds. You get 7,200 and back down to 6,800. And you just got different wheel units that you can have on it. So that's a 12 meter 300 horsepower version. Now a planter. So this only holds 630 liters. It's 6 meters and 170 horsepower. Now you ain't going to get very far with this one. You can have a fertilizer distributor or not. Track loosening tines, you can have that. And ridge markers. So that could be used with a partner tool to go on the front of the tractor to give you more capacity. Like this planter. 9,000 litres, 350 horsepower and 12 metres, and it runs at 12 kilometres an hour. That's a huge seeder right there. You're going to be able to do a lot with that. Right, and here we have a weeder, which is absolutely humongous. So that's 200 horsepower, 24.5 metres. Now that would work on my big field. Alright, let's have a look at this one. What's that one? That's another weeder. 250 horsepower, 12 metres. So yeah, that's that. I'll just double check. I doubt they'd have any tractors in it. But yeah, so that's the pack. Minus these two at the end. It's pretty cool. Right. Just bear with. Have I got my wheel set up on? It's on default. Let's go with that. Has that made any improvement? No. Okay. Well, I'll just go with it for the time being. So let's find where the brake is first. I'm going to park it right where that big M100 is. M500, whatever it is. Big chrome thingy. How's that looking? You happy with that? Right, so I'm going to leave that tractor there for the time being. What's going on here? Is he doing the centre first and working around the outside? He's doing something. Okay. Right, so what I need to do now is go back. I need to empty this. I can't use sorghum for chicken feed or pig feed, it's just too damn expensive. Right, so now, if I go to the silo, we have 444,607 litres, which will bring the total to 1.1 million. It's a nice hefty crop price right now. Right, this one. I just need to... Where's my rock picker? It's over here. Okay. Main farm silo. Right, so let's have a look at pig feed. What do we need? So corn, I've got, that's nearly ready. Wheat, I've got, that's nearly halfway ready. Sunflower, I've planted that. Sugar beet, that's planted. I'm gonna do maybe potatoes in this other field here. I don't know, it's a big field to have potatoes. What have we got so far? So I've got to plan this out. Let's get off that menu. So 110 is corn. So that's one base crop done. I've got sunflowers on 112. Cotton on 109. Grass on 111. Soybeans on 56 and 57. Sugar beet on 58. So I've got quite a variety of stuff there. Let's have a look at pricing. Okay. That's cheaper still. Soybeans, they're going to be expensive. Yeah, so sunflower is 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, so I've got enough. Sugar beet is going to be huge, even off that little field. It's going to be quite a huge yield. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. I'm going to save this crop. The majority of my corn. Yeah, again, that's going to be a huge crop. I need to move this. I'm going to park it in the shed up here. I'm going to get that water trailer. That is a bad job. It'll do. At least the self-centering is working now. Alright, let's just drive forward a bit. And reverse. So let's get this over to the trough and fill up the cows. And my other tractor is coming along to the farm right now. While I'm down here, I will check upon this tractor because it says it's finished. I've literally got no steering until the 3 o'clock position or the 9 o'clock position. It's like the dead zone is huge. Anyway, not going to stress about it. I'm just going to get straight to where I need to be. Start filling this up, jump in that other tractor. Just have a quick scout around the field to make sure that he's collected or ploughed everything, not left too much sticking up. And go from there. And we're nearly there. I've only got 97,000 as well, so I need to get some money together to get the equipment for the sugar beet. I've got equipment for everything else so far. Right, leave that to fill. See, he's missed a little bit. I don't actually need to do anything here. I'll just drop it without folding it or unfolding it. I'm going to collect all these stones. What's the pH value like of this field? Not too bad, but could be better. It's got no nitrogen on it at all. And yield was nothing too spectacular. I'm going to say that is everything, because usually you can see bits sticking up from here. Oh, right, there you go. A couple more little bits. So I'm going to get to the top of this field here, and then I am going to get the stone picker down here and start doing that. Because there's a lot of stone here. I also need to use some of that corn for the seed. at some point because I think I'm nearly out in the silo. Let's leave that there. Leave that there, right. Just want to double check that. So seed, I have 5,000. Lime's empty there, but I'm using this now. I've got 164,000. So I might use this as an alternative for something else. And that's 788,000 788 litres of seed. Alright, and there you go. Well, he's going that way. I'm going to prepare this combine because I'm going to use this one for my corn because it's got such a big tank on the top of it. So it makes more sense to use this one instead of the other one, which holds like 10,000 litres less. I'm literally just getting this ready for when it's ready to harvest. I'm going to take it down now. So it's there, ready to go. Just trying to be prepared. So now we'll go down to animal pens as well. We've got some bales here. I'm going to have to come and collect them. Right, let's water these cows. No, didn't want that. That's what I wanted. I wanted to put the lockers on for the diff locks. Right, now I'm going to reverse it straight in there. He says. And there you go. That's the water supply issue sorted. I've got like double the amount of water I need, but that'll do. So what do I need to do with all the fields now? Do I just need to fertilise? I could do. Nitrogen's a bit poor on this one at the top here. apparently. But it's perfect, so I don't know what that's about. And this one's pretty good as well. And this one's good as well. So we look like we're all good at the moment. Ah, that needs fill. That's why that was part there. Okay. How much liquid fertilizer do I have? 33,000. Got 15,000 in there. What have I got at the shop? Oh, that's solid additive. Okay, so I don't need to worry about that. Well, that can stay there. Okay, it's shut. That'll do it. Right, so that's gonna go. I'm gonna get this one out of the way. And then all the stone that I do collect, I'm probably just going to put it on the edge of the field for now. Or I could just sell them at the farmer's market over there. In fact, I'm going to pull up and have a look at the price, because that is probably a really good idea. $311. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll sell them there. It's right next door, so I don't really need to worry about that. Right, so what do I need in the way of diesel? Because I don't know how much I've got in my factory right now. Oh, 70,000 litres, so I ain't got to worry about that for a long time. That can stay there. Right, okay. This is pretty empty, so that's probably where I'm going to put my corn when I harvest it. What else do I need to do? I don't think there is much that I need to do right now. This is still going slow. I'm just going to leave it to do its thing. How far off are we on here? 78%. So the next episode, this should be ready to go. And then we'll find out how much this is going to be. I might bring down my yellow conveyor belt, this thing, stick it down there, and have the truck go backwards and forwards selling it. But I don't know yet. We shall see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it there. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe and goodbye for now.